car number 35 from Ashford, Connecticut, the Tolland County Foundation replacement car for Josh Morrison.
It was a different experience after having wrecked at the end of the season, so to start up this year was a little bit low, but not bad. I knew that the car was good, and I just needed to improve my driving a little bit, and I knew there was a little to find. As a driver, you gotta kind of understand that there's some things you gotta work through and improve. Take what the race gives us most of the time. Wrecks happen. Try to avoid them as much as possible, but do our best. Decent start, but a little bit slow. It's hard to say I'd pick out a certain moment, but it did feel like there was a moment where it was like, okay, I finally understand this car. It was gradual for a long time, and then it clicked.
Josh Morrison started 18th in the SK Light Modified feature and worked his way up to a career-best 5th place finish.
It was strange, I think, because we hadn't been in the top 10. I know we sniffed the top 10 a couple times, but being 5th in that race, it was a good race. Yeah, it was pretty cool, and I was happy to get that.
Josh Morrison getting 2nd. He had his best career finish again. Keep that momentum forward, back-to-back top 5s.
Very happy to be there. That was huge for our team. The first year was a lot about, you got to learn how to pass people, but now it's like, all right, we got a good enough car, we can pass half the field, and then it was good enough at the end there. It was like, all right, we can be up front consistently no matter where we start, if it's 16th or up front, doesn't matter.
Tyler Chapman wanted to extend his point lead here tonight. Morrison staying right with him for the 3rd time by. They are locked side by side with just a couple laps to go.
Who will make the move? Here comes Watson. Bottom shot move. Lead change. Short-lived. Off the turn. White flag is out.
Josh Morrison, another great run. That's back-to-back podium finishes for that 35 team.
I've looked back at the video so many times and overanalyzed it so many times in my head, so I probably could have not given him so much of the inside lane going into 3. Overall, rolling the outside probably would have been the better idea there, rather than just trying to tuck in, and then Pro got me too. But the main one was racing with Tyler Chapman up front on the outside lane for all those laps. Yeah, that was something else. You learn a lot. But it's also more a learning experience of, all right, you know, you took what you got, you finished. Like to get out of my car in victory lane, get the 2 trophies, wave the flag, you know, that would be awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, the black and whites are waving. Nicholas Hovey has reeled in, but Josh Morrison will take down the win.
Crazy. For a second there, it didn't even process in my head. That was awesome. Being there with my family, my Nana was half in tears, and it meant a lot to everybody, especially my dad and I, because we worked so hard at this. I always knew kind of that I was capable. You never really know until you get that win, and that felt really good to be able to capture that win. I don't know, 28th that's pretty far back to then this year. It was, all right, we're getting points every week, but then we're getting top 10s and top 5s, and then our win podiums. It was a good year. Definitely shout out my father. He's been a huge help. All my sponsors, Wellington Pizza too. Gotta thank TCFR, Tolland County Foundation Replacement. Gotta thank my brother for always being there. My buddies, Evan, Justin. Gotta thank my entire family, my grandparents, my mom, Morrison Construction, my dad and I, and Travis and Rich. The goals, consistently top 10. Again, I'm not gonna overdo it with that. I'm not gonna say that we need to be further up front than that. To capture a few wins, that'd be great. Just mainly running consistently and finishing all the races would be huge.